Hi, my name is Nikola and this is my place. It's a small place. Maybe we should start with this kind of basics, like 24 square meters, but it's very organized. Paris has its own ways how to organize spaces. I would never believe you can actually have like a deux pièces
Yeah.
in 24.
Yeah.
So this is like a living space, living, dining, spending day. I mean, depends if I spend a day on the sofa. The sofa is very nice because it's not convertible, but at the same time it's actually like a one person can really lie in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Enjoy.
It's pretty wide actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like almost 1 meter, so it's very also
Yeah.
comfortable for one person. And, sometimes it's also good to limit a little bit the guests in Paris because everybody wants Paris.
True.
So this is like a little bit of niche there with some of the items that I'm new in Paris. I've been here for 7 months now, so there will be another shelf coming at some point. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'm Christian Orthodox, so maybe this is a little bit what gets inside. There are some books, not necessarily Christian books, but yeah. And then this is my doggo, Perun. Perun is not here. Not yet with me because it's a little bit complicated to bring him from Serbia to Paris, but we're gonna arrange that. A little bit of flowers, yeah. And I was really thinking how to fix this place in case what kind of table to have because it was non-furnished, so it was only kitchen furnished. So this is like my way of this bench sometimes goes in this like a niche there. However, sometimes I like to sit there and
I think it's a really good idea to put a little bench there and just sitting by the window.
yeah.
That's really cool. Sometimes during summer when it's warm, you open the window and you just like...
That's why you kind of feel a little bit of terrace.
Okay.
A little bit of but at the same time, you can actually sit a couple of people. If you put a bench inside, so basically 2 people maybe there. So you have this is like a chair. This is a chair. There is another chair there. So this is how you use in small places. But it's very very nice one. This is like a monitor, but I bought this one very long. So in this case, can very be extended.
Okay. And you use it to work?
Yeah, it's for my work. So
Oh, okay,
work.
not
And
bad.
then you can also just put it back here. So cables should have been hidden.
They were hidden before.
Let's hide them.
Okay.
Let's hide it. And then there's this. We're going me, so everything has to be safe. And then there is the kitchen. So there was a leakage in the apartment. So what happened is right now we're in the middle of layers of painting. There was actually a hole there. Yeah. So luckily we removed all those big armoires.
Yeah, like these big
Because
shelves and
basically
stuff.
they were also because they were this color like grayish, and then when you have you had them all the way around, and all the top of it was kind of you felt that the place is small. So I was very happy to remove them. So normally, yes, in the small places, people are trying to get as much as possible storage, and this is for me excellent. I'm trying to be also a little bit like minimalist.
Yeah. And now that you say it, most of the time when I visit people and it's 1 or 2 people, actually they have often in the kitchen they have too much space, and like they're not like inside of their cabinets. They don't even have enough things to put in there.
I actually quite use this one. I mean, it does seem like a very chaotic, but it's very it's what you need. You have some. I mean,
you have all your essentials. That's good.
I mean, I don't really like the fact that I have a washing machine. I mean, I like the fact that I do have a washing machine, but I don't not in the kitchen. But you'll see the bathroom is not really accommodating. For washing machine. I should be thinking some of the solution. And I was dying to buy an oven because this was like me. I must have it, and then I never use it.
Yeah, same. I have something like this as well, like a small oven or like a microwave oven situation, and Most people have it, I think.
Yeah, but you know, it's sometimes I mean, I was so insisting to find the best one. I was really brainstorming what I need, what size, and then I eventually maybe it was a better, you know, the cooker, like not the dry cooker, how they call it?
The air fryer.
Air fryer, yeah. This is the one, yeah. And you know, like this piece here, but you can actually see how much I use it. But I don't really understand, you know, sometimes people really don't pay attention, you know, you kind of, this is like a larger stove, right? Then you have this one, this electrical appliances.
So maybe not the best solution.
This is my Alexa. I'm not still using it, so it should be actually in the bedroom. You know, it should be actually replacing the phone in the bedroom.
True.
But it's not. And it's not working. Alexa? There's nothing.
It's kind of recognizing something, but that's it.
Maybe because it's I don't know.
StackExchange.com. Casser quelque chose signifie le séparer, alors que casser quelque chose
It's in
signifie
French
le
because I
fracturer.
have to learn
La
French.
rupture est l'état final de quelque chose qui a été cassé. Non seulement il y a une fracture, mais les pièces sont séparées.
It's just telling us something.
Okay, and you know, there was how do you call this?
Like
aspirator.
It's like in French it's a hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
Yes. But I also removed it.
Okay, you also
and I
removed
was
it.
like, why do I need? And this is my very good friend. She made this. This is intima. In Serbian means no intimacy.
Right.
Sorry. Yeah. I really like because I think this was actually a bag. Like if you buy something, and it was very interesting what she made. And this is Belgrade. Does it look like a Paris when you see it for the first time? You know, like when you're not focusing it.
Oh yeah. I actually thought it was, you know, a depiction of Paris.
Oh yeah, that's why it was like it's a main street in Belgrade as well.
Okay,
so,
very cool.
Yeah. And there are some. Yeah, I do have a lot of these kind of animals. My niece is she's studying to become a painter. So yes, she's sometimes she's like older, or she just surprised me with some of the items. So yeah, I love this one. Some items, you know, like a little bit of art and graphic, whatever. Yeah, Le Fleur de Van Gogh. Yeah,
nice.
It's not like I'm reading it at all, but you know,
it's for
nice
decoration.
Yeah, it's good to have. They call it babushka, but these are matryonushka.
Yes.
Yeah, hand painted.
Okay.
So they're very nice. They're a souvenir.
I love them. There is a shop in the Marais that has them in the window.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, I think it's like 100 or so.
Okay.
And they go from really, really big, like, you know.
Hey, they have. I think they're 5.
They're 5, yeah. And the smallest one is like almost like my small finger or something.
Yeah. There's this frog as well.
Okay.
I don't even know why she made this, but she said, "Okay, this is for you, so you have to take it."
Okay, nice.
It's the frog that eats panties. So.
Okay.
Obviously, wine glasses. Yeah, Paris. But again, I mean, when it comes to the things, what I need, I really have everything. I mean, these are the only, let's say, drawer I actually use for the kitchen. I mean, this one, it's like, see.
It's your laptop inside.
It's not as if I need it sometimes. Okay, paintings. This is the only piece from Paris, Zebra, because I'm not really a fan of Dior, although I do have a perfume now. But somehow this noir blanc, this
Like
was very nice, and then she was so inspiring, the Zebra one. This is Montenegro. Here, what we see, yeah, it's very nice. A small painting that I got, and this was a present for my birthday. I don't even know what her name is. I mean, I just brought it from Serbia because it was a present, so I need to find a place to put it into the frame. Yeah, but it's one of the most beautiful things I got in my life because it was really, I mean. She's actually a little bit crying, so there is a little bit of tear. And there is something about this painting when I saw it, and it was really.
Well, actually, I think with the light here, it accentuates perfectly the painting like this. It gives it like a little bit. It puts it on the spot. So okay.
And we do have here 2 giraffes.
Okay.
I remember the first time I had some guests, they actually thought it's a heel. They're like a shoe heel.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is the giraffe that celebrates the birthday, but she like knocked herself out with the champagne. And this is this one drinks tea.
Tea. Okay.
Let's say it's tea. Maybe it's a cappuccino.
Yeah. We don't know.
Homemade cappuccino.
Okay.
Okay, so should we go to chambre?
Yes.
Yeah, so as you can see, in 24 square meters, this is pretty comfortable room, I think.
Yeah.
Nice bed, like, is it the queen size or king size? What is larger? King size is larger.
No, queen size is, I think it's larger. I think queen size is 160 and king size 140. So this is
Okay,
140.
king. This is for the king.
This is king, yeah.
This is the king.
If maybe I'm mistaken, so if I'm
Yeah.
mistaken, please put in the comments. But I think it's like that.
Yeah. So I recently started to learn piano.
Okay.
So this is what I bought it, and it's interesting but very hard. Yeah. So I do have a pain. Yeah. So but it's very good for the brain, you know.
Definitely.
Like,
Yeah, you gotta keep
when
busy.
You have to keep yourself busy. Yeah. For the how do you say neurological rewiring? Yeah.
For that.
Yeah, definitely. But it's very nice to learn to play something. Although I mean, it will take me years to actually learn something. It's fine. Yeah, a little bit of storage there. You can see this is very nice things to have. Nice thing to have. You know, when you have something that it's like it's not very clean completely, but it's not dirty. So you can just leave it there. So the vacuum cleaner is very well hidden here.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, but this is a very, although it's very small, but it's very practical storage. Because it actually hides all the things that I wouldn't know like books.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I love those kind of storages that are just like.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
it's
the
just
tools. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, you know,
yeah.
I want to do ironing and all this stuff. And there are some chairs also. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
it's
very
perfect.
practical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very practical. And yeah, it used to be also vacuum cleaner, but sometimes you get so stuck that so you just use your
Sure.
to hide it here. If we can hide it. Yeah, I like the color.
Mm.
Obviously, yeah, so the Parisian style, like neighbors on 3-4 meters. Okay, 5 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay. It's not.
It's not 2
fine.
meters, but yeah.
Nah, it's okay. It's fine. You can say hello to the other person if there's someone, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
You know, in the morning, yeah.
Yeah.
So, armoire, I think it's very wardrobe.
Yeah.
Big. Yeah. So,
Nice. Yeah, very.
Yeah. This one here, and then we have this one there. So, I mean, I live by myself, so I guess, yeah.
You have more than enough space.
Definitely. I mean, I do have a lot more space than I needed.
Yeah. In 24 square meters, you know. people.
Yeah, definitely. So pretty much like, you know, I don't like the fact that actually they removed the fireplaces because
There was one.
a fireplace.
Oh yeah, true. We can see it a little bit here on the.
Yeah, we can see the floor. Yeah.
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 You're right.
I mean, obviously, I wouldn't. And yeah, this was actually a place for the home office because I was really brainstorming whether or not to buy a
desk?
Desk. Like
Yeah.
bureau for the home office, but then I decided no, you're gonna go for to the office.
Yeah.
And then piano came in.
Yeah, why not?
Also, I think that one of the good thing is you actually have a corridor. So there is an entrance piece. So you don't enter immediately into the room. So I think it's very nice.
There's your door.
I do have a mirrors, but I'm not really using them to
like.
to look myself all the time. But
Yeah.
I mean, because of the light, you know, when you have a small place, you just want to put some more light inside.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is very nice for the shoes. I mean, it's not closed, but it's fine. It's very useful.
Yep.
It's actually from the previous tenants. I'd like this to cover it, but still brainstorming how. Like how to make it non-visible, but not too.
To also,
because,
you wanna be able to access it if you need it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so that's fine. And then let's go to the. And then there was the first leakage in the kitchen, and right now there was the second leakage, and that's why we have to wait for another layer of paint.
I see.
So there will be some work in progress. So yeah, bathroom, small one, but I have to say, you get everything you need, and I really like that you have actually a toilet in the bathroom.
Mm. Yep, and it's nice you have a
Window,
you have a window directly in the shower. The shower is a funny shape. It's like
it's a little bit
like a triangle almost.
triangle, yeah.
Yeah.
but it's very comfortable. I
Yeah.
thought the first time when I was here that it's not the big one, but it is.
No, it's definitely a decent size.
And again, when it comes to storage,
You have a bit here.
You have some shelves there.
Yeah.
This is not, the boiler is not in the kitchen. I mean, I'm so happy that it's
Yeah.
not in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Normally it is in the kitchen. I'm so surprised sometimes. And there is this teddy bear. Well, maybe it's not a teddy bear, but it's a big one.
That's a bear.
Life is beautiful, you know, when you wake up in the morning. This is what you see. And then, the storage.
Yeah, you have some.
Yeah, and then this is like, you know, for when you clean.
Right.
Obviously not very big. But I think that right now I use them, the smaller.
Yeah, it's okay. There's definitely.
I've seen it smaller.
Yeah, if it gets smaller than that, at some point you're just putting water everywhere when you use it. But this is okay still.
Okay, and for the storage, I think that this is pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get all them.
Yeah. Normal.
Yeah. You see, I even use it for the storage.
No. Okay.
From bags, etc. So yeah, this is a place where you can actually have a nice. You can work, you can cook, you can have some friends in.
Yep.
Guests.
Definitely. Very cool. It definitely looks bigger than 24 square meters because you have 2 rooms.
Yeah.
And a separated bathroom.
That's how I wanted to make sure that the kitchen is not big.
Yeah.
There's a lot of storage.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of
And
minimizes
I think it's. I haven't seen it before with all the cabinets up here, but I can imagine how you said it, that it took up too much
Yeah,
space.
it's like up to here. It's like 40 something. So yeah, it's and then I also there was a fridge discussion, and I was like, I need a big fridge. And I'm like, no, why? I couldn't have a smaller fridge.
This is pretty big, right? The fridge.
Yeah, and then there is there is this part.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like it's empty. I mean, I might have something, but it's
but most fridges are pretty empty. I see from people. So
I rarely cook.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to cook, but not.
Yeah.
I like when you're alone. When you're spending 2 days. That's why I'm also working from the office.
Right.
It's easier. Like on the weekends,
Yeah.
boil some egg.
Sure. Yeah. No, I totally get it.
Or maybe I'll bake something.
Yeah. And nice. You said we said that it's 24 square meters. And if you don't mind sharing, how much do you pay for your place?
950.
950. Okay.
So I think this is pretty.
Yeah, and we are in the 11th arrondissement, which is a nice.
Between the 11th and 20th.
Yes. So yeah.
Oberkampf, how they call it. So
Yeah.
It's an interesting area. It's not that crowdy. It is crowdy, but it's not that loud.
Yeah.
This area where I am.
It's not so many tourists here. It's more just like residential, like just people who live here. You know.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree definitely. You could actually see people enjoying, and this year was very interesting because of the weather. So everybody was out all day long. So yeah, it was really amazing to see all these people. And maybe Fête de la Musique.
Yep.
It was one of the largest. I've seen it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
People in Paris, as soon as it's nice outside, they're in the terraces drinking and just enjoying.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to go like this. The markets on the street that you find help. Like second.
Like secondhand, yeah.
Yeah, secondhand. These are nice. Okay. I couldn't find the tass.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, the small plate, but yeah, it's nice. It's like I like the sound.
The sound of it, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, great. Well, I guess we've seen pretty much everything. Thank you so much for letting us film your apartment.
Thank you.
And that's it.
Oh, thank you.